Hey y'all, welcome back to Floating Hands on the Internet. Today, I don't think I've done a reading on this. I wanted to look into the relationship, the breakup, etc. on Taylor Swift and Harry Styles. It's kind of weird to me that they dated. Not weird, but it's just, I guess I kind of forget about him. And I know I shouldn't, but anyway. So we're just going to pull some cards, kind of see. I know there were cheating allegations to why they broke up, alleging to his partying, whatever. So this is always for alleged entertainment purposes only. If you want a free reading from me, email me at floatinghandsoti@gmail.com with your picture, your prompt, and your birthday, and I'll give you a free reading. And yeah, so let's pull some cards on the nature of their relationship, alleged, for entertainment purposes only. No facts here ever, just floating hands on the internet. So, what was their relationship like? Three of Wands, wasn't going anywhere. Weren't building anything, emotionally detached, and okay, so that's pretty cut and dry. And Three of Pentacles, threes are about expansion, collaboration. That's about delays and disappointment. You're feeling disconnected from your relationship. Something's kind of better, and it's not you or that relationship. Queen of Cups is about an emotional detachment. I'm telling you, that's Harry Styles. In my opinion, I think he was less emotionally invested than her. Yeah, that's also about like you can't trust them. So, and then the Four of Pentacles, that's about that's the greedy card, money. I think that's more Taylor Swift. That could be because she kind of benefited off this relationship with her songs. They both wrote songs about each other, but that's really, that's not fair for me to say it's just about her. That Four of Pentacles, because fours are about stability and structure. Yeah, I think they were both in a time where they just were kind of like in the, I don't want to say peak in their career, but probably like in the, what was like for the time a peak in their career. So yeah, it's like it wasn't going anywhere. You were kind of emotionally detached, and y'all were just both focused on your money, on their money. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, that's their music. I mean, Taylor Swift, I can't remember exactly what songs are about Harry Styles because I was not a hardcore Swiftie during that time of 1989. But I mean, the Wheel of Fortune, that's like a mutual beneficial thing that they made money off each other, especially more so Taylor. I mean, the King of Pentacles, that's her. The Eight of Wands. Didn't the relationship kind of happen swiftly? Swiftly. Yeah, because the Eight of Wands is about quick, quick action movement. So, yeah, I really just think, I don't know how much they were really into each other. If you want my honest opinion. I mean, I think it's clear that like they benefited. I think they benefited off dating each other. Harry because I mean he got to date Taylor Swift, and Taylor because she got to make music about it. I mean it's right here on the cards. Page of Swords. That's the internet. Hangman. Not moving forward, and Eight of Swords. Yeah. Somebody felt trapped and restricted in this relationship. If you want my honest opinion. So that's kind of, I don't see a whole lot of emotional connection, if I'm being honest. And like I said, that Queen of Cups is probably Harry. He is an Aquarius. The Queen of Cups is water and water, which we're not the water sign, but I'm an Aquarius, so I say we, but we are the water bearer. And Aquarius can be also very emotionally detached. So yeah, I keep hearing the song, he wanted a bride, I was making my own name. So I just don't know how much they really, I mean, they might have really liked each other. And Taylor, I think when Taylor Swift is dating you, of course she's gonna be pissed off if you cheat on her and treat her like shit, if that's what happened. But I don't think that they're, I have like arranged marriage in my mind's eye. So I don't know. That's how their relationship was, in my opinion. I think they were both in a time period where they were just like focused on making their coin, and it was fun. It was flirty. They were two really hot names at the time. They still are, but I don't see it being outside of like money and kind of like magazines and PR. If you want my personal opinion, so let's see. Why did they break up? We'll do this from Taylor's perspective. Why did they break up? For alleged entertainment purposes only? Yeah. Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Page of Wands. So the Two of Pentacles are about trying to balance something. That's about stability and structure. Kind of like you're trying to, that's about schedule and personal obligations. So like I said, it really could have just been that they were super busy, and it could have really taken a toll on their, because that's like not being able to do everything, especially being next to the Four of Wands, which is, again, fours are about stability and structure. Notice how you've got these two poles kind of holding up the structure. Yeah, that's about not being able to find joy in anything. I'm picturing like a earthquake in my mind's eye. That's about impulsiveness, sense of adventure. I mean, I think they had fun together, but yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven, it's deception. Ooh. I did a little bit of research. I do think she thinks he cheated on her. Whether or not that actually happened, I don't know, but yeah, that's about somebody who's unreliable. And because this is from Taylor's perspective, the Seven of Swords is the cheating card. That's about deception, strategy. And the Six of Pentacles is about the relationship between giving and receiving. I think she thinks she gave more, and she got tired of it. The Two of Wands. Yeah, you didn't really give me a choice. New beginnings. Seven of Cups. Again, you kind of took my choices away. I think she thinks she didn't have a choice. I think he did something. And it could have been the cheating, but it could have been something else where something happened where she was just like, I don't really have a choice. Because if I stay with you, I'm going to look stupid as fuck. Yeah, it's about lack of planning. Yeah, I'm hearing the song. Should have said no. Should have gone home. The Page of Pentacles. That's about a new beginning. Manifestation. Ooh, I wonder if like she kind of spoke into existence where she said she kind of got paranoid about him cheating, and then he went ahead and did it, and she kind of manifested, if that makes sense. Because sometimes people do accidental manifestation, if I'm being honest. That could have been a case. And you have, again, that's about illusions, confusions, and things too good to be true. So it's also, look at all these decisions and choices, but it's in the reversal. It's like, I don't have a choice anymore. That's very much like, I don't have a choice. So I think she thinks he cheated on him. Whether or not she has any proof, I don't know. But let's end this with, I guess we can do, why did they break up from Harry's perspective? I'm hearing that song I'm hearing that song, you're a troublemaker, but I'm hearing it more so geared towards Harry. I'm also picturing Hugh Hefner in my mind. Is he a playboy? Not a playboy, but a player. Because that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Why did you date Taylor Swift? That was the case. I don't get why people date Taylor Swift. Religion and entertainment purposes only. I just wonder how many of these relationships are PR, if I'm being honest. But whatever. Okay. So why, from Harry Styles' perspective, did they break up? Fuck. See, notice how I couldn't shuffle those cards. It's almost like they just didn't blend. There we go. I'm picturing oil and water. Let's see. Why did they break up? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Wheel of Fortune, you no longer serve me. Zam. Okay, so with the Ace of Pentacles, that is in the reversal, and that's about delayed abundance. I think you kind of milked it for all it's worth with that in the reversal. You're trying too hard. We tried too hard to make this work. Yeah, I'm hearing Lizzo's song, "The Juice Ain't Worth a Squeeze." And the reverse, again, delays, setbacks. I don't think it wasn't fun Yeah, because I'm picturing 13 going on 30. She's like, I want to be 30, flirty, and thriving. I don't think it was fun anymore. Because that's, like, I just don't think he liked, yeah, it could be a control thing too, but, oh, that's what it is. He felt like she was controlling. That's exactly what it is. This doesn't serve me anymore. It's not bringing him anymore. Like, it gave me all the press that it was going to give me. And I want this to stop. Because that's about slowing down. Again, delays. I think he thinks she was controlling. I think that's exactly what it was. And I think he kind of used the relationship for all it was PR, for all it was worth PR-wise. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords in reversal, 7 of Cups. Wow, damn. The 9 of Swords in the reversal is about kind of hopelessness. So that points to cycles ending. I wonder if she got panic attacks and he was like, this is too much for alleged entertainment purposes only. 7 of Cups, we had that in the reversal for her, but we have it in the upright for him, which is about all the possibilities. Your love life being a little crowded. Notice how we're the reader and we're looking at this card and the back's turned and she's got all these decisions when the reader should be looking at us, because we would be like Taylor Swift in the situation. That'd be Harry. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, which is a yeah, that's like a sensible, dependable, yeah, this is what you'd want if you were like trying to marry a woman, right? You'd want to be the king, Queen of Pentacles, and she would want to be the queen, right? This is like wifey material. I just heard goody two shoes in my mind's eye. Yeah, halt in progress. I just think he got the ick. The Emperor, manipulation, the World card. Yeah. Look at 3 major arcanas in a row, and they're all in the reversal. I mean, the Chariot card is in the reversal. That's about a halt where we cannot move forward. That's about defensiveness. I just heard bitching and moaning, so I'm not sure if he felt like she, for alleged entertainment purposes only, just nothing could make her happy. And then, like, and also, like, maybe he couldn't defend himself no matter what he did. Not that he really gave a shit, because I really don't think he gave a shit. I don't think it was ever that deep for him for alleged entertainment purposes only. But the World card, it's like, this cycle is ready to be complete. This is also about a lack of closure, so I don't know how they broke up, but it feels like he did not get closure, and I don't think he cares, but I don't know if they ever had a conversation where, I don't know if it was amicable in the way that it probably should have been, to like say, hey, this isn't working out. I feel like it just abruptly ended with the Chariot card in the reversal, with the 8 of Wands in the reversal. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think he got closure on it. Do I think he cares? No. I think he got what he wanted out of it. And I mean, Taylor got some bangers too, so I don't think either of them have spoke. I've never heard Taylor Swift talk about Harry Styles after the breakup, so anyway, let's end this on how do they feel now about each other? Or yeah, we'll do that. I guess we'll see, how does Harry feel about Taylor now after all this time has passed, and then we'll do Taylor. So how does Taylor feel about Harry? How does Harry feel about Taylor? How does Taylor feel about Harry? Taylor feels about Harry. How does Harry feel about Taylor? You're greedy. You're never happy. You're in the past. Okay. So the Ace of Pentacles is how Taylor feels about Harry. So the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. That's about like prosperity, opportunities. I think she like watches him and his success. And then you have the Hangman in the reversal. Huh. Yeah, that's connected to the Empress, which is about receiving love. you're kind of not, I just don't think, I don't think that she really gives a shit about him anymore. Because that's about, like, new beginning. It's kind of like, I'm focused on my coin. I don't have time to worry about you. The hangman is in the reversal, which is like, I'm not going to fight. Like, it's not worth my energy, kind of. And then the justice card's in the reversal, where it's like, you treated me unfairly. Yeah, I mean, I think she's less angry than she was. I don't know if she's so much I don't know if she has so much more. I don't know if she has anger as much as, like, yeah, that guy fucked me over, and I'm just gonna, like, focus on my craft. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna sit around and think about it. It's in the reversal. You treated me unfairly, and you're gonna reap what you sow. I'm Taylor Swift. So that's how she feels about him. He feels about her. That's a greedy, selfish card. I think he rolls her eyes at how much he had to see her during the Eras Tour, and to this day, he would love to talk shit about her. I'm not gonna lie to you. For funsies. And notice how these parallel each other. They're both connected to each other, and they're both in the reversal. The world card's in reverse. It's kind of, again, that I think he does, one thing I will say is, like, he did not get the closure that he probably should have. I think he's somebody who stuffs down his feelings. If I'm being honest with you, it's very clear in energy. That's the only thing I think because the Six of Cups is about the past. So I also think that could I think it's like the past is in the past, but also that Six of Cups, childish, because Six of Cups are about children, the past, like childlike wonder. I think he thinks she's immature. So that's my opinion. Thank you guys for watching. For legendary tarot purposes only, no facts here. If you guys want a free reading or have any other, like, Taylor suggestions beyond her and Travis, I just did a Travis update, let me know, and I'll catch you guys at the next one.